Special reason Joan Vassos took Golden Bachelorette break. Joan Vassos made headlines when she abruptly left the first season of The Golden Bachelor. She told Jerry Turner that her daughter needed her and family came first. The reality star took to Instagram earlier this week to share a special reason she took a break from The Golden Bachelorette. Keep reading for all the wholesome details. Special reason Joan Vassos took Golden Bachelorette break. Joan Vassos' journey on Jerry Turner's season ended after just 3 episodes. She was later named the franchise's first Golden Bachelorette, so she could have another chance at finding her second great love. She sadly lost her husband of over 30 years in 2021 to cancer. Some viewers think she may not be ready to find love again, but Joan has said in several interviews that she's happy with the outcome of the season, though she stopped short of spoiling it. Click here if you want to know how this season plays out. Since her season started airing in September, Joan Vassos has been on a non-stop promotional tour. She recently took a break from being the Golden Bachelorette to take on another role, Grandma. Joan has 4 children and 2 grandchildren. She took to Instagram to share a sweet moment with her grandson. Took a break from being the Golden Bachelorette to be my favorite version of myself. Grandma Aka Jojo, she wrote on a post that included pictures of her and her young grandson. Fans react. Bachelor Nation fans ate up the sweet moment between JoJo and her sweet grandson. Several fans praised the Golden Bachelorette season, as well as Joan as the lead. Check out some of the best comments. Joan Vassos captured hearts during her brief, yet memorable time on The Golden Bachelor, leaving fans devastated when she made the difficult decision to step away from the journey to find love. While the initial explanation pointed to family obligations, whispers of a deeper, more personal reason began to circulate. Now, as she steps into the spotlight as the first ever Golden Bachelorette, Joan is finally ready to share the special reason she needed to take that break. From the moment Joan arrived at the mansion, she radiated warmth and elegance, quickly becoming a fan favorite. Her connection with Jerry Turner was undeniable, romantic, sweet, and filled with promise. But just as viewers were getting invested in her love story, Joan made the heartbreaking choice to leave. Her graceful exit left many wondering what could possibly have pulled her away from such a golden opportunity. At first, Joan maintained that her departure was due to pressing family matters. As a devoted mother and grandmother, her commitment to her loved ones was clear. However, what remained unsaid at the time was the full extent of the situation. Behind closed doors, Joan was facing a deeply personal challenge, one that required her full attention and unwavering strength. In a recent interview, Joan finally opened up about that pivotal moment. Leaving was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made, she admitted. But I knew in my heart that my family needed me. And when your family needs you, there's no question you go. Her daughter had been experiencing a difficult postpartum period, and as any mother would, Joan felt an undeniable pull to be by her side. Becoming a mother is one of the most beautiful yet challenging experiences a woman can go through, Joan shared. And when my daughter was struggling, I knew that I needed to be there for her. She needed her mom, not just emotionally, but physically too. Postpartum depression is an often overlooked struggle, and Joan's decision to prioritize her daughter's well-being highlighted not just her selflessness, but also the importance of family over everything else. Love comes in many forms, she reflected. As much as I was searching for a romantic connection, I knew that the love my daughter needed from me in that moment was far more important. While Joan's departure was bittersweet, it ultimately strengthened the bond between her and her daughter. We got through it together, she said with a soft smile. And now, looking back, I have no regrets. My daughter is in a much better place, and I feel stronger than ever. With her family in a healthier, happier place, Joan felt ready to embark on a new adventure, this time on her own terms. When the opportunity to become the Golden Bachelorette presented itself, she hesitated at first. "I had to ask myself if I was really ready for this," she admitted. "But then I thought about all the incredible women out there who, like me, might have put love on hold for the sake of their families. I want to show them that it's never too late to put yourself first." Joan's return to the Bachelor Nation stage is not just about finding love. It's about inspiring women of all ages to embrace new beginnings. Society often tells women that after a certain age, romance takes a backseat to everything else. Joan Vassos captured the hearts of Golden Bachelor fans everywhere with her grace, charm, and undeniable sincerity. Her journey to finding love in her golden years seemed like a fairy tale in the making, until it was unexpectedly cut short. Now, with the news that she will be leading the Golden Bachelorette, fans are overjoyed at the second chance she's getting. But the reason behind her sudden departure from Jerry Turner's season remains a poignant reminder of what truly matters in life. A love story with a twist. From the moment Joan stepped out of the limo to meet Jerry, she radiated warmth. Her soft-spoken nature and elegant presence made her an immediate frontrunner. She was not just looking for love, she was hoping to find companionship. Someone to share laughter and late-night talks with. Someone who would appreciate the journey she had traveled to get here. Joan, a widow and mother, knew all too well that love does not come without loss. She had experienced the deepest sorrow of losing a spouse, but she had also found strength in the love she shared with her children and grandchildren. Signing up for the Golden Bachelor was a step into the unknown, a bold move to reclaim a piece of her heart that had been left empty for too long. Yet, just as her story was beginning to unfold, a heartfelt call from home changed everything. A mother first, always. Viewers watched in sadness as Joan broke the news to Jerry that she had to leave. At the time, she offered a simple explanation. Her family needed her. But behind those words was a deeply personal struggle, one that only a mother could understand. Joan's daughter had recently given birth, and while welcoming a new life is often a joyous occasion, it can also be overwhelming. Her daughter was experiencing complications, both physical and emotional, in the postpartum period. When Joan received that call, she didn't hesitate. For her, love wasn't just about finding a new partner. It was about being there for the people who had stood by her through thick and thin. Being a mother doesn't stop when your children grow up. It evolves, becoming an anchor of unwavering support. And in that moment, her daughter needed her the most. Leaving the Golden Bachelor wasn't an easy decision, but it was the right one. The strength in sacrifice. Joan's departure left an impact on Jerry and the audience alike. She embodied the very essence of what the Golden Bachelor was about: resilience, love, and family. Her story resonated with many women who have spent their lives caring for others, who have put their own desires on hold to ensure their loved ones are safe and happy. In the weeks that followed, Joan focused entirely on her daughter's recovery. She provided the care, reassurance, and love that only a mother can. It was an emotionally taxing time, but it also reinforced something she had always known. Love comes in many forms, and sometimes the truest love is the one that demands sacrifice. Still, in the quiet moments after the storm had passed, Joan found herself wondering, what if? A second chance at love. When ABC approached her about being the first Golden Bachelorette, she was taken aback. Could she really step into the spotlight again? Was it too late? The doubts crept in, but so did something else: hope. Her journey with Jerry had been brief, but it had reminded her that love was still possible. Just because she had to walk away once didn't mean she had to give up entirely. This time, she wasn't just taking a chance on romance. She was embracing a new chapter of her life, one where she could finally prioritize her own happiness. She had spent decades being a devoted wife and mother, and while those roles would always be a part of her, she was ready to rediscover Joan. What to expect from the Golden Bachelorette? Joan's season promises to be unlike any other. She's a woman who knows what she wants, someone who values deep conversations over grand gestures and genuine connection over fleeting attraction. Her experience on The Golden Bachelor has given her insight into what really matters in a relationship. She's looking for a man who understands the depth of love, someone who has weathered life's storms and emerged with an open heart. Fans can expect moments of joy, vulnerability, and maybe even a few surprises. But above all, they will witness a love story rooted in wisdom and experience.